Merry Christmas from the Sober Christmas Project. If you were not there, you missed a wonderful event. There were adults, children, people coming together. This video is going to show you about the experience of 2021 Sober Christmas Project. This was the most blessed event I've ever been part of. Almost 600 boxes, 20,000 items, and 50 bags to homeless people. And all of those gifts went out this weekend. I just want to thank FCF Church for coming alongside of us and really making this exactly what the Lord wanted it to be. Pastor Randy, Pastor Chris, Pastor Pete,
Yeah, we're not praying for the boxes. We're praying for the people that are going to receive these boxes. Amen.
What a blessing. That's all I can say. I've been doing this now. I think this is my third sober Christmas. But I've been sober. No, it just gets better and better. You know, you bless others, but you're really getting blessed yourself.
To all the people that packed, the people that wrote cards, the people that wrapped gifts, the people that walked gifts out to the homeless. Then there were people that even drove the gifts to the facility. Every single person was blessed. Last year we were looking at the struggles of the homeless population, but this year we're going back to look at what's going on in treatment. There's many people that have been struggling, trying to get back on their feet, and Sober Christmas Project is definitely paying attention.
The day before I was arrested, I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and then she was like so sad because I couldn't talk to her because of, drugs and whatnot. I prayed, I wanted help. The next day I got arrested, and I was like so happy because it's the only place I could get clean. And then I went to jail, and then I wanted to get into a treatment program. I thought I was crazy because I could have gotten out. And I just needed a place that was long-term, somewhere I didn't know. And then I got here.
And what does these gifts mean to the ladies?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. Just it helps them with the self-confidence and everything, feeling like they're a part of something. I know that you guys had board games in them before, and the women absolutely loved it because they're kids, And it sometimes can be overwhelming too, because you're not used to taking care of your kids because, being high and whatnot. So it's another way to kind of reconnect with them and stuff. So it's awesome.
It was very shameful for a while, but it got to the point where my organs were breaking down, physically, mentally just beat down, broke. I had to find a different way. I have kids, been homeless with them for a while, was living in the cars and stuff, actively using, that's where my disease took me. Let me find a different way. Every way I tried that I thought just didn't work under my own thing. I didn't think I could be sober. I didn't think I wouldn't have a drink or a drug or anything like that. I really came to terms with that was what was going to happen. And I didn't deserve better things. For me, getting out there and coming here instead of going home, it caused some turmoil with my son that's 11. He's going through some things. and their mother, because they felt that I was abandoning them and this and that. But I apologized, and I told them the complete honesty and that I need this. You know, I have to get this thing, and 28 days, 30 days is not enough for me. I spoke it into existence, and that in itself gave me another more self-worth. I suffer from self-esteem very bad and self-worth, and you know, I have codependency and abandonment issues. I found all that stuff out, and not knowing how to live sober since I was a teenager. Christmas, this is the first Thanksgiving I've had sober since I was probably 14, 15. Yeah, I'm 38 now. Those little tiny miracles that give me reassurance, and they're messages from my higher power, which I choose to call God, just telling me that you're on the right track. And have patience, because it's a process. It's not instant gratification like substance will give you. The further I get in this, the more I want to give back. You know what I mean? And that's my next goal, and I will achieve it. It's just a matter of when.
So we're very thankful for what you're doing. We see over a year, we see maybe 1,000 men and women, and they've come to us with nothing. And so they're trying to rebuild and start their lives again. So this kind of donation, this Christmas gift, is something that, unfortunately, because we're a nonprofit, we cannot afford to go out and buy and spend things. We try to do as much as we can for them at the holiday times, which is an especially stressful time for people in new recovery. And I just can't tell you how much it means to me personally, and how much it means to our men, because I came from a place just like this 32 years ago. And if it hadn't been for this place, a place like this, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you today. So thank you so much for what you do for the people in need. Thank you again.
The volunteers of Sober Christmas Project, they took the homeless bags out and handed them off one by one. Did they get something that would get them warm? Yes, they did. But guess what? They even got more. They even got some prayer. See, the one thing that we can't ever forget is without prayer, nothing will ever work out. These people that you have seen today, they have been struggling. Some of them, they're on the way up. Some of them maybe have just been to their very bottom, rock bottom. But nevertheless, Jesus is always going to be there. As long as Jesus is there, Sober Christmas Project will always be there to make sure when struggling with your mental health, or if life got you to where you are homeless, we definitely want to make sure that you understand that Jesus is the reason for the season. From Sober Christmas Project and all of the volunteers, we want to send you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy, Merry Christmas. Didn't even know it was me, did you? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.